This girl was forced to become nothing more than a tool for breeding, and now, she carries 50 monster babies inside her. But the worst part? The father is a hideous creature beyond imagination. To understand how it all began, we have to go back 10 years. That day, the villagers were tending to a wounded monster. An old man happened to see the scene. Terrified, he ran to tell the village chief, but instead of stopping it, the chief declared it was heaven's will. When the monster finally woke up, it slaughtered the villagers without mercy. No one could stand against its enormous size and strength. All they could do was watch it tear innocent lives apart. And worse, it kidnapped the village girls. From that day on, every night the monster descended from the mountain. It killed and killed again, stopping only when the villagers sacrificed a young woman. A few days later, wounded samurai stumbled into the village. The villagers begged them for help, explaining the nightmare they'd been living through. Now only one girl remained. Her name was Anna. She wasn't even old enough to be called a woman, but she knew the villagers couldn't defeat the monster. So she ran. She fled through the forest until she tripped and fell into a field of blood-red spider lilies. She refused to become the monster's plaything, so she prayed desperately to the gods. And then out of nowhere, a giant white bear appeared before her. It was strange. Not only could it understand her words, but it spoke back with warmth and kindness. Hearing Anna's plea, the white bear set off alone toward the monster's lair. Unbeknownst to it, Anna had been followed by a young samurai named Jack, who saw everything from the shadows. The bear crossed the mountains into a place of death. The ground was littered with corpses. In the middle stood a wrecked metal spaceship. Inside, the bear made a horrifying discovery. The missing girls were alive, but forced to bear the monster's children. One begged the bear to end her life. The white bear roared in rage. It tore through the ship, destroying everything inside. The explosion blasted it back outside, but waiting there was the monster itself. The creature lunged, trying to snap the bear's neck. Dazed from the blast, the bear struggled to fight back. Even when it slashed free with its claws, the monster slammed it to the ground and crushed it underfoot. Anna watched in despair, her heart breaking as the bear's life slipped away. But at that moment, as if the gods truly heard her prayer, the wounded samurai Jack charged in, sword in hand. Yet his blade was useless. The monster swatted him aside like an insect. Then it spotted Anna hiding in the shadows. With a furious roar, it rushed toward her, but Anna didn't flinch. She pressed her hands together and prayed harder than ever. And in that instant, the white bear struck again, landing a crushing blow. But the monster was relentless, kicking the bear across the battlefield. The two titans clashed, shaking the earth beneath them. But the bear, already bloodied and broken, began to falter. Just as the monster prepared to finish it, a sudden bolt of lightning struck. The local lord's musketeers had arrived. Fire, their commander shouted. Bullets and arrows rained down, riddling the monster's body. Samurai charged in bravely, blades flashing. But the red beast was nearly impossible to kill. Even as soldiers gave their lives, it refused to fall. Their sacrifice, however, gave the bear one last chance. With the last of its strength, the white bear wrapped its arms around the monster. Muscles bulged, bones cracked, and it crushed the creature to death. After the battle, Anna knelt beside the broken bear. Through tears, she whispered her thanks. And though it was dying, the white bear still responded with kindness. Only then did the samurai truly see the battlefield for what it was. And now ask yourself, if there were monsters where you lived, would you risk your life to destroy them?